You can be my candy man. Wow. I love me some Kathy Sludge. And some, that actually wasn't a Kathy Sludge song, but that was the Mary Jane Girls. So the sun is out. After it cut my ride short, I was going for about 8.6 miles already. I was trying to get in my 12 or even 13. And it poured. Like riding to get home in the pouring rain. For me to jump in the shower, wash my hair, get lotioned up, feel refreshed, for the sun to come back out. And now I'm just like, should I go back out and do another 4 or 5 laps? And then I'm like, after I'm all dressed and clean again. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys for a little while. How's everyone doing on this Saturday? Hope everybody's doing well. So there's been a lot of talk, and there's a new word that is all over the place. And it's hilarious. I actually like the word, so I can see why everybody would probably start saying it. I want to thank everybody for joining the live. I'm just talking bull-ish. Happy Saturday, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. So last night, I'm really not trying to entertain this, but I see that a lot of people are finding this funny. So did anybody watch the whole Red Table 12 minutes of Will Smith and his wife, Miss Jada Pickett? As we know, you know, there was a little affair that she had with one of her fellow artists that we know, Faustina or whatever. And you know, what we understood was that it came across as it was an open relationship between Jada and Will Smith for years. But yesterday's Red Table didn't come across as much that way anymore. Maybe things have... Yeah, you think so? See, this is the thing. Everybody has a different thing. So basically, what happened was that this guy, he's a young singer rapper. He's cool, he's dope, whatever. Was having some mental issues and some shit that he needed to handle, right? So the family of the Smiths brought him in to help him. You know, just, they were cool. So, you know, when you're cool with someone and you see that someone's having an issue and that's in the business and all, he's probably looking for guidance. He's probably looking for a family to adapt to. We don't know what he has and what he doesn't. I don't really know too much about him, but I have heard his music. I have heard his albums and stuff like that. Anyway, so they befriended him. They all became friends. He was part of the family. Will Smith welcomed him home, you know, wanted to help him get help. And what happened was, I guess Will and Jada were having some issues 4 years ago that we didn't really know about because it wasn't really in the news. Honestly, I didn't hear anything about that. Actually, I thought they were doing very well, but marriage is marriage. You go through highs and lows with shit. It doesn't mean anything, but it's expected, right? So apparently her and Faustina, or whatever his damn name is, I'm probably saying it wrong, became closer, and he kind of latched onto her for, you know, for help or guidance or whatever the case may be. So what happened was, apparently Will and Jada separated for a while. Some other shit must have went down, because how he spoke yesterday, apparently, according to him, he was done with her. He was done with her. They were not even gonna try to work it out. Like, it was fucking done, right? Which was like a surprise to me, because we didn't even hear anything like that. Which is good. You're not supposed to let your business out. So why are you doing it now? But okay, whatever. So what happened was, well, you know, Jada's a beautiful woman, but she got hood in her. And I think she's a little more hood than Will Smith. And I think Will Smith might be a little, you know? And she's bold. She's bold, you know, whatever. She's had her history, right? So Faustina and her become close. They become friends, which is fine. She probably had like this motherly thing for him, whatever the case may be. Anyway, they separate. But guess what? She gets entangled. Entangled with him. And got caught up, basically. Entanglement means to get caught up. So now we're using that word for when you get caught up, when you sleep with someone, you get entangled. So even Will Smith was like, word, entangled, is that the word we're gonna use? And she was like, yeah. So anyway, it was kind of awkward watching it, because it's like, you know, you're talking to your husband who was there, who found out, who probably does not feel great about it. I mean, can you imagine being a man and bringing somebody in your home, and then the minute you and your wife have issues, they fucking around? And then you tell me, and that's fine. And now 4 years later, homeboy wants to talk and spill beans and say that Will Smith gave his blessings to sleep with his wife. It just doesn't sound right. So I guess they felt that they had to come publicly and say, that's not right. That's not what we said. That's not what we did. And honestly, it's very iffy. I don't know what's going on with them. But Will Smith did not look himself. He looked sad. He didn't look too happy. He looked embarrassed. I mean, as a man, you should be embarrassed. Well, not that you should be embarrassed, because shit happens. But like, I guess you try to make things work, and it's working now, right? So now you believe that he gave her you believe that he gave his permission to sleep with his wife. I don't know about that. I don't know. I really don't know about that. And why deny it? If that was the case, then you would come out and just say, yeah, me and Jada have an open relationship, an open marriage, and we spoke about this, and shit happened. But that didn't sound like the case. It actually sounded like Will Smith was actually trying to still get over stuff. If you look at the interview, you would feel that. I don't think that it was a publicity stunt on Will Smith's part. I mean, anything could have been. I mean, that was 4 years ago. We don't know. I mean, he was going through shit too. Maybe he was like, yeah, do what you gotta do, because me and her separated anyway. And then you come back together, and then now you gotta deal with it. So if anybody missed it, tune into Red Table. You can probably find it on YouTube. It's all over the damn place. And let me know what you feel about it. You know, like, would that be something that you would consider doing with your wife, with kids involved and all? If it did happen to you, how would you feel? You know, you're not supposed to go with the homies. You're not supposed to go with the homies. You know, and it's hard in this day to separate yourself from people, because let's say you have been with someone, right? And you guys are broken up or divorced or whatever, and you had a mutual friend. It was really his friend, but you became cool with them, and you guys bonded in some sort of way, and it's been like a couple of years that you've been with the ex, you know, and then the friend of his they're cool, but they're not like best friends. Like, I don't know. Do you think that's a no-no, like a no touch? I'm a little iffy with that, because I think if you want to do something like if you want to have fun with someone that is involved, I don't think that's right. But like, if something really starts to build, and people really start to like each other, and it's genuine, the past is the past. You know, like, make sure it's worth doing that with a homie, and not just fuck the homie for fun. Like, I don't know if you guys I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'll try to explain it. So I just found that funny, and I just wanted to see what you guys were feeling. And what do you mean that happens all the time in the Bronx? The Bronx has such a bad thing to it, and we need to fix that, because I'm not like that. I don't see people doing shit like that in the Bronx. I don't surround myself around people that do shit like that, and that's why I find it pretty funny. I mean, to each his own, right? To each his own. So I want to say what's up to J6337, made in New York, J Chosen Music. I think that me and you are supposed to chat soon. We're trying to get that together, I believe. DJ Butters here, Travis Marley, Rebecca, the birthday girl. I don't know if she's still here watching. Breakfast with Our Boys, which is an amazing organization that I will be working with. Also want to let you guys know that right now Vocal TV, Amazon, and Apple TV have brought me on to their platform, so you guys can watch the The Ustin Show no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. And you just search the The Ustin Show, and it should be there, so you can watch a couple of episodes. Right now there's about 4 or 5 episodes up, and each month there will be another 4. So yeah. You like my earrings? My friend bought me these. My best friend, which is her birthday this weekend. Well, Tuesday. And they were kind of big. I love big earrings. I love big earrings. But the whole queen in the middle was like, damn, that's like real BX ratchet. Like, and then I said, you know what? I'm gonna throw them on today. Fuck it. 'Cause you make it. They don't make you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to talk too much. And hope everybody's having a great day for whoever tunes in or will watch this later on. And yeah, get in line, guys. Te quiero. Happy Saturday.